Strolling along the Lyon streets in red light districts, besides of the flares on Lyon sides, you can also catch a glimpse of the ladies in short skirts, booty shorts, camisole, trying to coquette and hunt for potential customers. Such a cosmopolitan city like Hong Kong, prostitution itself is legal, just that no one can literally manipulate the sex workers for a living. Try to shift the longitude of the spear a little bit. In South Korea, despite the fact that prostitution is strictly illegal, we would never imagine prostitution and sex trafficking in Korea accounted for as much as 25% of South Korea's annual GNP in the past. Do the strict measures on combating prostitution really work? Ironically, women mostly become prostitutes in hope for a bare living, such as smugglers and female runaways from home. If so, how can we strike a balance between criminal justice and social reality? Visits to Korean Institute of Criminology has been a rewarding experience. It has been assisting in the legislation against sexual trafficking. Visits to non-governmental parties, including National Solidarity Against Sexual Exploitation of Women of Korea, Daisy Hamki Center, and My Sister's Place, are also beneficial to our studies. These organizations work in the front line of cracking down illegal sex trafficking, safeguarding the interests of the sex workers, and rehabilitating former prostitutes so that they can lead normal lives. Visits to Korean National Police University has found to be fruitful and enlightening for students. It enables thought exchange between students from different territories. We discovered that heavy fines and long-term imprisonment does lead to suppressing the sex trade. Continuous crackdown in increasing law enforcement has somehow adversely forced illegal sex trade to take place from red light districts to more underground locations, in which the prostitutes may be more vulnerable to extortion, violence, and disease. Eventually, it has led to crime displacement, both tactical and spatial displacement. This project has raised the controversies of illegality of prostitution, an important issue for our society to ponder. In terms of practice, we suggest our city may learn from one of the measures in South Korea, sending arrested men of prostitution to the joint school. It is an educational intervention to educate them the harms of prostitution for altering their behaviors and cognition of prostitution.